We are closer to a celebrity billionaire death match than we ever have been.
All right, I want a good clean fight. I want a comfortable pair of shoes, and I want a nice ham sandwich.
Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. That's right, the two business titans and social media bigwigs are going at it on social media. For those of you who don't know, Elon Musk runs Twitter, and Mark Zuckerberg is the person that runs Meta/Facebook. It all started quite recently with Mark Zuckerberg swooping into the dying landscape that is the microblog social media app Twitter and announcing Threads. Threads is Meta's competition for Twitter. If you haven't heard about the app yet, I'd be surprised. It's been popping off like crazy. Meta claims the goal for Threads is not to replace Twitter, but to make a less angry Twitter, which doesn't make sense necessarily to me. Because if you're creating a competitive app for a microblog style landscape, your goal is to not only take, but at least acquire some of your competition's audience. Now, I'm not sure if I buy that they are not trying to take Twitter's audience, but at least in the current moment, that's what they're saying. After tons of bad PR about charging Twitter users for basic things and rate limits and all sorts of stuff, it feels like maybe Twitter's audience is finding a new place to run off to. It only took 5 days for Threads to surpass 100 million users on its app. However, this can kind of be argued because as a person that signed up for Threads, I can tell you the sign-up process was incredibly easy coming from Instagram. The sign-up process only took one button click, and before I knew it, I had a Threads account. So you can say that this might have been just a little bit too easy. If it's really that easy for Instagram users to come over to Threads, and Instagram has 2.5 billion monthly users, why did only 4% or 100 million come and sign up? Does that mean that there are more to come, or is this where the train stops? In a more recent report, it seems like Meta's Threads has gone down from its 100 million active users down to about 49 in the following weeks, and then finally here more recently down to 23.6 million active users, actively having its active user base. As a perpetual Twitter user, Threads has me interested, but what makes me want to go to the app more than Twitter? Can there be a Twitter without porn and hate? Who knows? Twitter has been downhill for a very long time. It feels like, even though it had its issues beforehand, Elon has come along and every time he makes a decision, it only gets worse. Threads, though, isn't your usual Blue Skies, Mastodon, or Truth Social. This app has the opportunity to actually build competition for Twitter.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
So now that we've explained the background just a little bit, where does this leave us off with our celebrity billionaire deathmatch? Well, this all started way back in June when journalists heard and reported on a recording from Meta officials about how Threads versus Twitter will be sanely run. It seems like after this report kind of came out that both social media bigwigs took off to swinging at each other on social media. This is where things get juicy, so buckle up for a wild, wild ride. First and foremost, on a tweet going over the release of Twitter rival Threads, you have Elon Musk responding that I'm up for a cage match if he is. This is truthfully insane because Elon Musk, as far as we know, has no official MMA training, whereas Mark Zuckerberg, well, this is literally a video posted on Zuckerberg's Instagram of him doing jiu-jitsu training for his MMA debut with the current flyweight world champion and 5 times black belt, Mikey M. I know what you're thinking. What is a reasonable response to all of this from Elon Musk? To double down, Elon Musk, on a random tweet from a random person on Twitter, comments, "Zuck is a cuck," and follows it up with, "I propose a literal dick measuring contest." It was around this time that Twitter's attorney, Alex Spiro, sent a letter to Zuckerberg accusing them of stealing Twitter's trade secrets by hiring former Twitter employees And then a Meta spokesperson, Andy Stone, wrote back saying no one on the Threads engineering team is a Twitter employee. That's just not a thing. Completely debunking it right off the bat. So while it seems like an unfruitful lawsuit, this is the moment where Zuckerberg took his chance to reply to Elon Musk with a story on his Instagram. Zuckerberg posted this to his story, a literal screenshot of Elon Musk's cage match tweet saying, Zuckerberg means business. You see, Zuck is kind of trying to repair his image a little bit, be a little bit more edgy. Of course, Elon Musk replies with Vegas Octagon, where he wants to fight him, and goes over his pro finishing wrestler move, the Walrus, where I just lie on top of my opponent and do nothing. Thank God for Julia here, who has coined the term the Elon Tusk. We got two angry billionaires that run social medias, angry at each other, ready to fight each other. Where does this leave us? Who do they reach out to get the fight started? Both Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have reached out to UFC's Dana White to help them plan for this MMA bout that they want to put on. I'll let you go ahead and hear this little snippet from the report that they did with TMZ.
And I was talking to both Elon and Mark last night. Both guys are absolutely dead serious about this.
They are dead serious about this. This is no joke. They have gotten Dana White in on this, and if he's reporting that it's dead serious, it's got to be dead serious. So do we think the fight really will happen? Time will only tell. With Dana White and people pushing for them to get into the cage and beat the hell out of each other, and people like Elon Musk's mommy coming to his defense saying, I want the fight to be canceled. That's right. Even Elon Musk's mommy is trying to get the fight canceled, with him replying exactly 2 minutes later, laughing at his own mother. So, should you stay on Twitter and be a part of the Elon Tusks, or should you go on to be a threadhead with old Zucky Poo? Twitter has been around forever. It is old internet infrastructure, but we don't know Elon's plans with it, and it's only gotten worse while under him. That's not to say that Twitter didn't have its issues before Mr. Musk, but the issues and the bad PR have only exploded since acquiring him as their leadership. On the other hand, Threads, owned by Meta, has been known for turning soccer moms into literal QAnon members. I'll let you look into the conspiracy theories on that one. I personally think there can be room for both. Some people want Twitter a place where there is no moderation and anything can go. Or some people want a lightly moderated or heavily moderated atmosphere on Threads. There's room for both. For now, I'll get my popcorn and continue to watch this celebrity billionaire deathmatch unfold and hope for the best. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. My name's HoeBeard. I stream on Twitch. You should go there.